I'm gonna tape his live stream. He's great.
Today's Monday, March 2nd, 2020, and the time is now 4:32 p.m. and I believe we're in Beaverton. Yeah, Beaverton. We're just now entering Beaverton. We're on the west side of Portland. Feed is great. Thanks, Portland Transport, for watching. We're heading on out to Beaverton Transit Center, where they have. Well,
you are required to move for seniors and people with disabilities.
Uh-oh. Fading out. Uh-oh.
Alright. I didn't want to speak over the loud. We're having some interference going through this tunnel. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're on our way to Beaverton Transit Center to film the people's reaction to the reconfiguration of the transit station. As you can see, there's a on the thumbnail. There's a map, and there's been some. I want to say, if I remember correctly, 10. Al, maybe you can remind me. Everybody in the chat. Like 10 different bus lines now are consolidated into 2 stops. So 12 stops have been consolidated into 2. And TriMet's reasoning behind it is that it will save time. It's more efficient this way. So, sure, there's always hiccups in the beginning, you know. So I think it's just that Portland Transport gets off on this. So let's make it happen. I'll be filming today mainly with my 360 camera. We'll be doing some interviews like we did at Kings Hill. But I also do have my my body camera as well. Troubles, sorry. Just 1 second. Yeah, guys, so what I was going to say was the best that I can, and it has been confirmed, you say. Well, I'll do the best that I can to get a decision at the end of the day. That's right. So we've got this here camera, and tonight we're gonna go live. We're gonna do some green juice. We're gonna go after.
You are sure I really want.
Sorry, I'm buffering quite a bit, you guys.
To my right, always use crosswalks and look both ways when crossing traffic.
Excuse me. I just gotta grab my bike here. Oh, this bike over here. Excuse me. Coming out, guys. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Something a little different. You want to see? Whew, I'm telling you what, I don't know what to do when you get on and you get off the train. People, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. If I can get a chance. Okay. So check this out. It's a pretty packed train right now. But there's usually a lot of seating or standing area. So see this area right here? There's lots of standing area in there. People just kind of sitting. And people literally just stand right in front of the door. Look at that. They literally, like, when they walk in, they'll stand right in front of the door. Everybody's, like, packed in front of the door, and no one's standing, like, there or up on top. And then people get really upset at you when you ask them, like, excuse me, they're like, I'm standing here. And like, yeah, you're standing right in front of the fucking door. Like, Jesus, like, get on the train, you know? Sometimes you have to get off in order to get back on, you know, make room and, you know, get off in order to get back on, you know? I don't know. Sorry about the feed, everybody. You guys, let's get over here and follow this to traffic. Not very many people got off the train there. We'll find ourselves in a nice spot where we can get ourselves located here. If it's been confirmed about it, that this reconfiguration is about security, then maybe these guys here won't have a problem with answering, you know.
Yeah.
Let us know if that's the case or not.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't give me overtime.
Cheaters.
Well, I know that they're still going to go out on that side, so they're probably going to come.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi. We're just out here.
Are you going to put me in camera?
Well, yeah, especially now. I mean,
What?
you're very.
Oh, I think I remember you, know?
You're very. What is that? Pleasant person.
Thank you.
Okay. So we're out here today. We were just wondering about the reconfiguration of the Beaverton Transit Center and the reasoning behind it. We saw that it had to do with it's going to shave some time off of the commute. Is that what's going to happen, or for overall efficiency?
Right, efficiency.
And now I've heard that it has something possibly to do with security. It's also been confirmed that it's also.
I'm asking, why you were recording all this? I just wondered.
Well, for the reason why I'm recording it, just to you know, I'm pretty interested in public transportation. The fact that the station itself has been.
We have a lot of people confused right now.
Oh, you want to get to it?
Are you familiar with the new changes now here?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I am familiar with it, but I've seen it, so I'm out here actually to film it.
Oh, go ahead, brother. Go ahead and do you. Yeah.
So thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what I was just wondering.
You know Michael, there's a singer, really popular, Michael Franti?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I look like Michael
You
Franti.
do, for real.
I've heard that before.
For real, man.
I've heard that as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace. All right, guys. We got we got to let these guys get to work because that's what they're doing today. And as he said, they've got a lot of confusion out here. People are coming on and off, and that's what's going on. Let's go find a place for our bike because we just got here. We can see people. We can see security helping people out over here, walking them. We're gonna find a place for a bike. Let's go lock it up here. Sounds like a fire engine. Sorry about the angles, guys. I got my hands full right now. Like it is what it is. So, oh hey, look at that beautiful ducky. Hi, you are a beautiful ducky, aren't you? Hi, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to walk up on you like that. gonna go ahead and leave my bike right here, but I'm gonna lock it up. What's up, Goose? Yeah, ain't no pond goose. You guys are cool to eat. You guys are cool. That's good. Alright, beautiful ducky over there. Might drop this cell phone, and I hope that I don't. There, just a second, guys. One more second. Maybe a pan shot.
So we're
Lots of
all-
wildlife out here. It's another beautiful duck. It's beautiful. Here we are,
Empty here.
right next to a natural area and wetland. Magic. You get this last bike lock on the bike, and then we'll go ahead and really get working here. So here's one of the drop-off stops right here. So I see how this is going to work. We've got three we've got two buses in at the same time. These also, I believe at one point all. So these aren't labeled or listed, but these are drop-off only. So let's go find out where people get picked up. Got the geeses doing their flying V. Pretty cool.
They're up the way over.
So where's the two stops? I've seen it on the map, but I see drop-offs only, and then these are all outbounds.
So, see right there,
There's one.
you got 5 stops.
5. Okay, yep.
So you got 52, 53, you got 76, 78, and the 88.
Okay.
The other side, you got another 5 stops as well.
5. 1 and 2 outbound.
5 and 5, which is total 10.
And they're all coming drop-offs on that side.
Right, it's kind of like a gateway. Drop off, close your door, and then
Yeah. Well, except for so this is boarding then, and then on
No,
that side
this is deboarding.
deboarding over here.
Yeah,
There's a
boarding
lot of
like.
different places to deboard.
Pardon?
There's a lot of different places to deboard.
No, so like I told you, that corner right there, and the other corner,
Yeah.
pickups only.
Okay.
And the rest is drop off only.
I dig it. Has there been a lot of confusion so far?
A little bit, not too much. This second day, it's the
It's,
first day of the week. It started
Absolutely.
yesterday.
There's no question. It'd be
How
hiccups.
tall are you?
6'5".
No, you're not. I'm 6'5".
Well, maybe I'm 6'6". I don't know.
6'6".
Have a good one, man.
Take it easy, bro.
See
What's
ya.
your name, man?
It's Eli.
Oh, nice to meet you, Eli.
All right, guys, we're working. Hey, what's up, Barry? Oh, Bay Area Reese, man. What's going on, man? It's good to have you in the house. So we've got 5 stations over there.
So where do they pick them up? So where's
And 5 buses over here.
who's that?
And Thank you very much. Talking to people and finding out how they're doing. Journalists, my name is Eli Richard, I go by Son of Hightower. My name is Eli Richard, I go by Son of Hightower Production.
Okay. Yeah. Until my bus comes. Yeah.
Great. Portland Transport. Is there any questions that you guys might have for him? I'll go ahead and get started. Sir, is this a station regularly?
Yeah.
Every day. Okay, fantastic. So you're the perfect person to. This is your station. How has the reconfiguration affected your trip?
The reconfiguration is fine. I know how to read, so I can find my bus, so that's not a problem.
Yep.
My issue is my Max and my bus don't match anymore. So, I missed my bus by that much because the schedule changed.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But that happens every couple of months anyway.
What's your experience been like? How much of an inconvenience has that been?
Well, today I'd call it a 7. Tomorrow it'll be a 1 or a 2.
Okay, as you get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, great. And how long have you been riding TriMet?
15 years?
15 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you ever ridden any of other public transportation system in the country?
Years ago, when I lived in Vancouver, I took TriMet daily, and that was for about 5 years. So I've always commuted to work on the transit system.
Is there any advice that you'd like to give maybe riders, people new to the city, or possibly TriMet?
Absolutely. Get the app.
Get the app. Okay.
And in the app, say, I'm here, I want to go there, show me how, and it shows you. It's kind of mirror. It's a mirror.
And it's just TriMet app.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fantastic. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Oh, one last question, if you don't mind. Which bus are you catching, if you don't mind?
57, right?
There it is. Have a good one. See you. Hopefully he doesn't miss his bus. He's got a 57 to catch there. All right. Hello. Miss, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about your trip here? Awesome. Great. My name's Eli, and we're out here today. Are you a regular customer of TriMet and the bus? Well then, let me ask you, how has this affected your trip?
Well, this is the first time I'm using the new system.
This is the first time you're using the system, yeah?
So, I was a little confused getting off because I was picking up my bus right there, but now I think it's going to come over there.
Okay. Well, I don't want you to miss your bus. You said a little confused. What bus are you catching?
54.
54?
So it's not coming off 508.
So you still have some time to catch it. Okay, great. Well, then I guess that leads to my next question on a scale of 1 to 10. How much of an inconvenience, or has this actually worked out with the schedule change for you?
The schedule hasn't changed this location where I take the bus, so I'm going to say inconvenience 2.
And is this something that a daily routine?
Monday through Friday, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. And I guess just a couple more questions. Have you ever ridden a public transit in any other city?
A long time ago.
Yeah. And TriMet, is there any advice that you'd like to riders or possibly TriMet?
Convenience to have it available through an app, through the internet.
Yes. Okay. There's another person that says an app, you say?
Yeah. So
Okay.
just being able to pull it up and know when's the next bus coming, and next max is coming, and how long is it gonna take me to get from A to B, and
Yeah,
I think
fantastic.
it's actually pretty simplified and pretty cool.
Great. So an app, that's two people that we've heard already say that. I very much appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And again, I don't know exactly if I asked you directly, but how many years have you been riding TriMet, if you don't mind? We had one person say 15. I personally have been riding it for since 1987.
About a month.
About a month. All right. And do you like it so far? Has it been working out? Sounds like it's been okay.
Yeah,
You like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I haven't had any issues so far, so that's cool.
And get the app. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right, you guys, we got two people there. We're standing out here at the Beaverton Transit Center. West, thank you so much. West train is across the street, across the way there. That will take it down to the West Valley there. We've got the 5 buses that are serving this side of the train station. I believe this would be the, if I'm correct, south side, and that's the north side. 20, 54, 57, 58, and 61. Let's go ahead and see if we can talk to a couple other people and see what their experience is like with the transit system reconfiguration over here. Sir, hi. How are you doing today, sir? Great. My name's Eli, and we're out today asking people online a couple questions about the reconfiguration of the Beaverton Transit Center, and I was wondering if you wouldn't mind telling me about your experience.
Well, this is my first day with it.
This is your first day with it? Okay. The big concern is, and I don't want you to miss your bus, so I want you to make sure you keep an eye on that. But the biggest concern has been, confusion. Has it been an issue for you today? I see you're over here eating a hot dog, you look pretty relaxed, not at all stressed out by the...
No.
Okay. And are you a regular rider of TriMet in this station here?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, do you think this is going to affect your daily routine at all?
No.
No. Is there any advice that you'd like to give the new riders here to TriMet, or maybe TriMet itself?
Never be afraid to ask anything.
Okay. Yeah. That's absolutely an important point for any traveler.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much. Never, and I appreciate it. How long have you been riding TriMet?
About 10 years.
About 10 years?
No.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll let you get back to your hot dog. Peace. All right. So did you get a chance to hear that? How are you today? All right. So we're just out working today. All right, 58. We got buses coming in here. This is on this side. How's it going, man? Yeah, well, we're keeping working, man. Actually, you know what? It's we're actually asking riders. Are you regular to this spot out here, man?
Yeah.
All right, man. Yes. Yeah.
We've met before.
Have we met before?
At the hospital when you get ran over, bro.
Oh, no way, dude. Oh, shit, man. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much, man. Thank you so much. So you came out and met me at the hospital, man, after, wow, it's always great to meet, it's always great to meet people that know me, man. I'm just out here trying to work, just trying to do the right thing, man. I appreciate it very much. Thanks so much for coming. I mean, that was a really intense time, too, man, having, like, you know, go through that, you know what I mean? It was really fucking intense.
Kind of treating you like it was no deal.
No, yeah, man, it's still happening. So I'm out here working, man. Tell me about it, man. The reconfiguration of the transit station here, man. Does it affect you at all?
Me, no. But I came down to see how bad it affected everybody else coming on board.
What's up, pal? Did you just come down to watch me, man?
No, I just came down to watch. I didn't know you were coming down.
Oh, no,
Your
shit.
YouTube thing clicked up. I was like, what? And now it's like, you guys at the transit center.
I don't remember your name. Aaron.
Yeah. You go by the awesome. Oh, PDX upload?
PDX upload. All right, man. All right. And you know Al, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Well, man, thanks so much for coming out, man. Are you going to be here for a minute? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be here for another hour or so. If it's too late, you want to exchange numbers or something like that, we could do that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Just let me know. Let me know before you do that, and I'll go ahead and mute the stream so we don't get the number on. Okay, man. Thank you guys.
All right.
Al, tell me, do you know PDX Hobo?
I don't remember.
Oh man, it's always really good to have people that I feel like I gotta end the whole stream and go buy that man a beer. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Hi. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm out here actually today live streaming and asking people about their experience with the reconfiguration of TriMet and the transit station. No, I don't. The number one concern, really, from what I hear maybe online, is confusion. So I don't want you to miss your bus. Okay, cool. So you know, bus you're catching. Cool. So good. Hi. So my name's Eli, and are you a user of this transit station regularly?
Sure. For now.
Right now.
So you're new to using TriMet, or you're just saying that cynically?
No, I'm not saying it cynically. I just need to cut down my commute time, and for now, I have to take an hour and a half.
It's kind of windy.
Once should be 30 minutes, by car. Ideally, I'd like to take the train and live on the Max line, but I can't do that because, oddly enough, all the Max properties are valued kind of expensive. So, live on the Max. Sure, the train is less stressful, less traffic, but since I have to get a car eventually,
I see. That's why you say eventually. And for now, I see. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, with the reconfiguration, if this has been your regular stop up to this point, again, I don't want you to.
Nope. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, how is this? Do you foresee this reconfiguration affecting you?
Well, it's okay. It's okay. I don't. I'm not too impacted by it. But then again, I live, near some major lines, so there may be some reconfigurations that may impact other people that are not as hard as me. Any new reconfiguration is a little, you wonder, what's changed? A little stressful, but
not that big of a deal.
Yeah, not that big of a deal. In fact, I like the increased 78. The increased 78 schedule. For me, that's good. So I can't complain about that.
This isn't your bus either, eh?
Nope.
Okay. Let me just ask you then one question, one more question, maybe two, real quick. Is there anything that you would like to, any advice that you'd like to give to new riders, riding TriMet, possibly give TriMet itself?
Well, new riders.
Yeah, and that's a 78. Have a good one. See ya. So we've got the 78 here. We've got, this might be some of the video that I'll go ahead and grab here. Got 78 going on a new route here. Lots of people here. So it might be, I'm not sure, there might be a little confusion right there. But again, to the second day. I'm going to check on my bike. Because I did leave it on the other side over there. I see a bike station terminal over there. Just a little bit of confusion. just a little bit of confusion. But we're gonna go get our bike over here. Make sure we lock it up properly. Currently filming with the 360 camera too. Hopefully managing 2 cams here, so come on over here and grab my bike because I locked it up, but I left it leaning up, so I'm gonna lock it up to something. Turn around here. 60 off there.
That was over there, man.
See, I didn't know where the parking ride was, you know. Second, guys, we're having technical difficulties. Give me 30 seconds. We're back.
Okay.
We're all good. Let's get this bike locked up properly and stowed, and then we'll get back to work. TriMet has a pretty bad history at violating First Amendment rights. For example, one of the First Amendment rights that are afforded to you is the right to circulate a petition on TriMet property. So, you know, and it even states in their own policy that photography is allowed. However, run into many different problems with the transit police. And even, you know, even sometimes inspectors that tell me that my recording is non-transit use and that I'll be subject to arrest, jailed, and all that other stuff. And then I won't be able to ride transportation for a long time. And I wonder, like, what's the difference between me filming my experience or even filming the police on TriMet and someone circulating a petition ballot initiative. We'll lock the bike up here, get back to work.
backwards is always bizarre to me.
I've got multiple screens going on here.
Anyway. This is the result of the stupid decision by TriMet. You have
How's the signal?
tiny little new
Sorry about that angle.
stops to sit at.
I want here.
Half the buses go there, the other half go load up here, and every other spot they're not allowed to load anybody on. And they have a locked door policy. And they're technically only supposed to load up for a single minute at each of these stops. And also the layover situation is pretty absurd because the layover is over here and it piles up. And then they just sit there and you'll have 272 or 278s sitting there, which I witnessed, along with 220s back to back. That 20 right there was sitting there, and then about 5 minutes later, the other 20 pulled up to load up and then took off. And then a 58 came in before a 57, even though the 57 should have been there as well. Also, tell him to say hello then. I'm at the entrance area, because I figured it'd be good to get both sides going. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, and they purchased a new sign. So, you know, great use of money. It will sit here with a 2500 series bus still sitting there. I don't mind having those. Those are actually, I like the older buses better than newer Gilligs. But so far, there hasn't been any real rush hour activity, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's just that different to the, yeah, they did, to the further west over on 185th or what it is, but over by Willow Creek, it's like, I mean, ambulances can't get through at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's interesting that everything's clear. But it's funny, too, because I just get the Periscope thing working. This is my first time ever been having it on a phone and using it. And that's when everything's now empty at the transit.
Great. Come on, come on.
Before, it was just a mess of nothing but laid over vehicles. But, yeah. Anyway. The weird thing today, though, has been the 88s. The 88s have been running almost as frequent service as the 52s, which is really bizarre.
Whoops. Okay, he's gone.
They're usually more like 62s, where they take forever to sit and lay over at the transit center for 5 years before they take off. Well, what are you? Are you a 76 or are you another 78? It looks like another 78. I haven't seen a single 76 yet. And I got here at like 4 flat. There hasn't been a single 76 showing up. I don't know if it's still laid over. It doesn't look like it. I don't see any laid over vehicles anymore. Makes perfect sense. Also, I'm not familiar with the 61. I actually realized it's like, I don't think I've ever heard of that. It doesn't feel like I have. Maybe it's been around for a long time. I thought it was like the 61 or something like that that went to Arctic Circle, though. But apparently not. Yeah, it's pretty empty, and this train's now been sitting there for 5 years just because it's a red line. Of course, you have to have the supervisor vehicle just sitting there without the supervisor ever out of the vehicle. Then you have... This is the third or fourth 58 since I got here. So... It's just... I get here and yeah, they bought a new sign to put outside of the transit center. They bought 2 shitty little booths, and that's all they've done. Oh, well, technically these 2 signs. These 4 signs. But, yeah. Actually, with the length of time that this 52 was sitting there, the 88s, by that rate, have been actually running more frequently than it lately. Again, I don't know why. And this is supposed to be freaking service, the 20, but this has been sitting there for probably about 15, 20. So, 53. Okay, yeah. Ever since I moved out of South Aloha, like 6 years ago or 7, I had 7 years ago, I forgot all about the, well, this part of Beaverton's roots, pretty much. There's another 52. But, yeah. For a frequent service, that's been sitting there for 5 years, so I don't get that one. Yeah, it does look like a ghost town. It's also, you know, nearly rush hour, but you should have seen the crowd that was here in terms of buses. Like, well, like I said, when I first got here, for the first, like, 10, 15 minutes, there was just buses stacked all the way up through here. I did not ask your opinion, you stupid fire engine. But anyway, I could move, but again, there's like there's nothing here currently for whatever reason. There's another 57 showing up. So what you get to do is you get to watch it pull in, park, let everybody off, block its doors, and then sit there and lay over for 5 minutes together with me. Yay! Sheesh. Actually, 2 soups, I think, down there. It would just be 2 bus drivers. But I'm starting to shake so much. The wind chill is brutal comparative to the actual air temperature. But, anyway. So as not to waste any more battery, I'm gonna stop this and then wait until actually stuff picks up, and then I'll pick it up again. So, yeah. But anyway, already broke the 1 minute rule, by the way. He would start to pick up again.
Okay, back to Eli.
80 and on a scale of 1 to 10, like comparing. Well, with the short amount of time that you have been writing, is there any advice that you would like to give to new writers?
I use my GPS a lot.
You use your what?
My GPS a lot.
Your GPS? Okay.
Yeah, I guess probably that helps for me. So I really don't have any advice. Just be here on time. Use your GPS. That really helps. And yeah.
I hear that a lot. So is there a specific app that you use?
I just use Google Maps.
Just Google Maps, okay. But Google Maps is fine then too. Okay, a lot of people are saying the app, and otherwise everything's been pretty fluid, and you have no problems yet so far.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I hope the change helps your transit and all the rest. Your trip. Have a good afternoon. Thank you again. So very nice people out here, and we're just out here working again. We'll go ahead and see if we can't maybe switch to the other side of the station here. We'll go ahead and just kind of do a walk around and I guess I could, you know, I mean, we'll go ahead and do our walk here. 52 on that side. And, how's it going? All right, are you off it? Or would you mind if I ask you a couple questions about the reconfiguration of the transit station over here? I don't know if you're in a position to answer my question.
Depends on what kind of questions.
Well, just very quick. How long have you been being a driver?
Yeah.
How long have you been driving?
I'm on my 3rd month.
3rd month. Okay, great. So I can't really ask you like, you know, hard questions, the tough questions. So this is all pretty this is going to go just easy for you. Have you ever drove for another agency before?
No, I haven't. I think it's just going to take some getting used to, honestly.
Just some getting used to. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your time and answering questions. I don't want to get you in trouble or anything like that. I understand you're working and so your place of work, but I know they give you guys some freedom to a little bit. So thanks a lot. All right, we had a driver. Only been doing this thing for 3 months. So. Hola. Hi. My name is Eli, and I'm out here gathering, asking people a couple questions about the reconfiguration of the bus station here. And well, I was wondering if you're a regular rider here at the transit station.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. All the buses stop in different areas.
So you is this your stop, regular stop?
That one?
This is your normal one? You found your number?
No, I see the bus, the 20 stop there. I regularly passes the 58.
And so, so you're standing here because you see the 58 and you're hoping to see it?
Yes.
Did you know that this change was going to happen?
No, I don't know why it changed.
Well, the answer they told me is that they want to make it easier because I guess they had a stop for every bus. And now they have 5 here and then 5 over there.
Oh, I see.
And so you found your stop though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because I don't want to you don't miss your bus. Okay, so keep an eye on out here. Do you ride the? Is this your normal station?
Yeah, it's a normal station.
And now that you've got this figured out, how long did it take you to figure it out?
I don't know.
Not long or not long at all, or?
Depends. Sometimes the buses come late.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right now we're just basically waiting. How long have you been using TriMet?
Oh, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, long time. I don't have that one now.
Have you ever used the public transportation anywhere else?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how can you compare TriMet?
I travel in I get a Max, Orland, Tiger, sometimes Hillsborough.
And it's really easy. You find it to be easy?
Yeah.
And is there any advice that you would like to give new riders? Any advice? Any words of wisdom that you would like to give riders, new riders? Anything you'd like to tell them? Like, no, nothing. No. All right. Well, I appreciate your times, and you found your bus, and you know where you're going, and you have no questions.
No questions.
Well, good luck.
Wait for the bus.
Well, good luck. I hope this change works out for you in the long run. Thank you so much again. Thank you. Bye. All right, guys. We're just out here. So far, so good. So that might be a problem. Buses pulling up without having the... Okay. So we have a 57 here. So the bus here does not have the LEDs. It doesn't have... Maybe the numbers are out. Thanks, Al, for taking care of them.
Line 57 to Forest Grove.
So a little confusion. There goes a bus that was coming in the wrong way. That's the 20. It was coming in. So there's a little confusion right there. And when the buses pull in and they don't have the numbers written on the they don't have the numbers lit up, you know, passengers don't know which bus it is. People just kind of stand around, milling around, not knowing what to do. Here's the reconfiguration, the new reconfiguration. So today we have 5 and 5 buses, where before we used to have 1 bus for each stop. And this is the scene, this is what we're gonna get here. Some of the cool things about being near a wildlife refuge. Those are all wild Canadian geese. Pretty cool. Matter of fact, if they come back around this way, I'm going to try to get it on a 360. These guys are, I don't know where they're going. But I want them to come back around so I can get them on this 360 camera though. They're all flying up this field. Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow. That is so absolutely amazing. The way they all came flying in. Wish I had my DSLR out and ready. I'm pointing at these guys.
Oh, you're right.
Wow,
You're
man.
right.
Wow. Wow, man. Yeah, it's way too early to evaluate it. Wow. So cool. All those Canadian geese. Oh wow, giant flock of them. Got some great snaps here. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what's going on, Al, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a sniper. What's up, man?
Is that, is Dan?
Yeah, man. Who are you?
I am Ron Prost on Twitter.
What is it?
It's on Twitter. Rump Roast.
Rump Roast on
Dan.
Twitter, man.
Yeah, I'm
Dan, man.
one of the TriMet crew on Twitter with Al and everybody else, Fossils and stuff. So
Right on, right
Yeah.
on, man, right on.
I figured I'd get you on camera, especially considering Al really wanted to have me say hi, and it's like, hey, I gotta meet you before you take off.
I see. I saw the geese fly in. It was amazing and awesome seeing watching it come in. So I thought I'd go check it out.
They're actually really small geese too. That's the main difference I saw when they were flying directly over my head.
Yeah. Those geese are traveling. They're not hanging out here anyway.
Yeah.
So what's your what's your idea on this whole reconfiguration?
It's really illogical and dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, just blatantly honest, it's really illogical and dumb. And I mean, you had a 57 that had to park directly in the crosswalk over there because there was already a 57 in its slot, and then everything else was already there, and they had no slot to park in. So they just sat in the middle of the roadway and then pulled across the crosswalk and then sit there.
Now you would think that would be a concern that they're, we're able to figure out, like there's a certain number of buses, a certain number of stops,
Yeah. And there's two 57s that are sitting there for 5 minutes, and there's been like, I still haven't seen a single 76 pull in, and I've been here since 4. So it's an hour and a half later, there's no 76 pull in. But I've seen 578s. It's been like, I still haven't seen a single 76 pull in, and I've been here since 4. So it's an hour and a half later, and there's no 76 pulling in. But I've seen 578s, and I haven't seen one since about 20 minutes ago. So that makes perfect sense.
Have you been out here filming the confusion as well?
A little bit, yeah. Because when I first got here, there was just nothing but buses, and they were all the way almost up to the entrance, piled up layover-wise. And then about 10 minutes later, and then it was just like a ghost town. So it's like, okay. And so I'm just kind of waiting for the chaos to ensue with actually sardine tins coming in with the maxes, because that's the main thing that I'm looking for. But so far, rush hours doesn't seem to have started yet. So
how long do you think it'll take for people for this to become normal?
I don't know if it ever really will, because, I mean, especially considering right over there where they have the two, stops, was actually a 76, 78 stop. And that already had a bunch of chaos happening every time anyway, because people would wait there for whichever one came first, and then they would already have, like, that size or bigger of a crowd, and everybody would just kind of crush onto the bus all at once, because they didn't know when the other one was going to come. And so basically now they're doing it, instead of with just 2 buses, they're doing it with 5. So, and they're already breaking their 1-minute rule. They suppose we're going to have a 1-minute load time rule, where each bus had 1 minute to load up, and then they couldn't allow anybody on and they had to take off for efficiency. But most buses have been sitting there for like 5, so.
Hey guys, no acting up over there, okay, guys? We're all friends here. We're all here to make the city of Portland a better place.
Yeah.
Again, sorry. How long do you think it'll take before this gets to become?
I don't think it will.
You don't think it will?
No, I don't think it will completely.
There's a small amount of space right there, and I would imagine at certain times there's going to be a lot of people standing there.
Yeah, especially again when you wait for the trains when it's rush hour and you have all these people coming off, because again it's like a kipper tin. Everybody's in crush load, crushed into each other.
Yeah.
So when that happens and like half the trains unload or more, I mean, they're all crushing into one little spot for 5 different buses, depending on which way they're going to go. And most of them are going to go to this spot because of the fact that this is where the main heavily used buses are, other than the 57, which is on the other side. So.
And so it looks like buses are going out in the same direction. How are they coming in?
They're all coming in usually this way, but some of them, of course, because some of them are facing this way, so they come in the opposite direction to go around.
They hug looks like they hug the island there, the center island.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen any buses actually going eastbound yet on the other side, or on the north side, or on the south side. This is the north side.
Yeah. But. Traffic. Yeah. Traffic. Yeah. But especially when you clump together, they took out the two really heavily used stops in downtown Portland for the max.
Yes.
You take out 2 of those, some of those heavily used. One of them is literally 1 stop down from Pioneer Square.
4th Avenue. I rode by there. Matter of fact, there was somebody who had set up a camp, a homeless camp on the tactile strip there.
Might as well. They're not going to use it for anything. It's permanently closed, apparently. So what else are you going to use it for?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just going to let it sit there, probably. So, but
and then passing Kings Hill, we saw somebody on a wheelchair on the platform waiting for the train to stop in a wheelchair.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
So these were images that people were really concerned about, but said, you're not going to, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. But the first day, we see it and it's there, and it's going to be a real problem for real people.
For sure. But, I mean, bundled with this, too, is what makes it really problematic, I would say. Because it could potentially extend rush hours, especially the really bad ones, by, going onwards of like an hour at least. So upward through 7, from like 4 to 7 rather than 4 to 6. Because everybody now has to crush load onto already overloaded platforms like Pioneer Courthouse Square and all of that.
Right.
Yeah, see, one bus is not taking off, the other one has to pull up anyway because they have to try to maintain schedule.
So how long are you going to be out here today? And are you live right now, or yourself?
I actually am live, yeah. It's my first time I've ever used Periscope, so I just said, screw it. I'll finally suck it up and do it, because Al really wanted me to be live. I'm like, you know what, I might as well. I don't have to edit anything at that point, so. But,
a little bit of a different beast, man. But
yeah.
hopefully we're going to be okay today. Filming out here, we run into the wrong authority figure.
Yeah. One of the supervisors that gets really angry because it's like, there might be influence that happens. They might actually see it's bad. It's like, that's your fault.
Well, if they come by, we'll just ask them if they're registered to vote. And if they ask what, we'll repeat and say, sir, your papers. We must check your papers and make sure you're eligible to be here in the city of Portland. Dan, I'm going to go ahead and get back to it. Okay?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Eli. Mm-hmm.
The sun said something on this wonderful, huh?
Yeah. We can do class. Yeah.
Eli, you're doing bird.
Yeah. It still doesn't really look like there's much crush load happening, which is especially bizarre. I don't quite get that. So the wind's calmed down, which is really nice. I'm not shaking with that. Well, there's a 52, yeah. See, now it's pulling forward again to load, because it couldn't load.
Nice.
Because there was already a bus there that was sitting there. That had its doors closed because it already loaded. Makes perfect sense.
Al and his Twitter flock, everybody. Thanks to everybody for watching so high. I know you guys say you don't, but I know you do. All right, we're getting back to work, you guys. Beautiful sunset here at Beaverton Transit Center. I'm gonna walk on over to this side. We see people running. We see people scattering. They're not knowing what's to do. I had imagined that one of the most confusing things would be is to get off of a bus to catch another bus here at this station. Not too many people over here occupying right now, but you can see the way the light is right now. The sun is setting. Absolutely beautiful here by the absolutely beautiful over here near the wildlife refuge here in Beaverton, Oregon, here in the Pacific Northwest at Beaverton Transit Center. Absolutely beautiful. We have all of the buses here. These are the drop-off. This is the drop-off area. Someone wants to know about the snack bar. Check out the snack bar here in a sec. See what they say about that. We got the 360 video camera just in case we get another magnificent spectacle with all the geese. And we're just doing a walkabout right now. Just doing a walkabout.
Tell people.
So if you guys want to come on out, man, that's basically what's going on today. Look at the way that sun is. Isn't that a handsome man, you guys? Let's go ahead and find out about the snack bar here in a second. TriMet doesn't care about Milwaukee, it says. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe it's a new market they're going to get themselves into. Anyway, you guys. Espresso snacks. I could probably grab a snack or something right now. Yeah, we do. It's open right now. Sweet. All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
How much is a cup of coffee here? Doesn't look. It's not too bad, I guess. $2 for a 20 ounce, I guess. It's like like 10 cents per ounce. That's probably pretty expensive coffee, but absolute chaos we hear. So I don't see it yet, but I don't know what he's referring to, so he might be actually speaking of something that's not here at Beaverton Transit Center. Where things are actually rather packaged beautifully. See the snack display.
Did you hear that, Ron? Did you hear it?
Hello.
Awesome. Oh, how are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Fantastic. Can I have a cup of coffee, please?
Large coffee?
Yeah, for
Okay,
$2.
$2.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Thank you. We still got some recording time on this.
I can type today.
We're getting ourselves a $2 cup of coffee. I'll let you guys know all about it. Excuse me, miss, do you have liquor? Liquor. Miss, do you sell alcohol?
No.
Okay.
Do you want anything on this?
They do have hot dogs, though.
Mustard?
Pardon?
Yeah.
They do have hot dogs. Yo, that's you're the next person. Second person I've seen with the hot dogs are good hot dogs. This time you got 2 of them, man.
Yeah.
Are they pretty cheap?
2 for $5.
2 for $5. That's not bad, dude. That's a good price, especially for they're good dogs. It's not too bad, dude.
For sure.
Right on, man. I know there's like, what do you think? They're Costco dogs or something, or on that level? They're Costco dogs. Yeah, good hot dogs out here at the Beaverton Transit Center.
Yeah.
I'm actually. Is this your transit station regularly? Is this your routine center? Oh, that'd be great, Miss. Thank you, and sugar. Well, if it is, then do you mind if I ask you if this reconfiguration is affecting your travel at all, or?
Not yet.
Thank you.
I mean, I was kind of thrown off when I got here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I typically go out of El Monica. So I come here every Monday because I go to the classes.
I see. So it's not that, like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Is there like have you been writing TriMet for a minute now? Like, is there any kind of like advice that you'd like to give like new riders, people here that are coming here to the city, first time ever riding, transit?
Download an app.
Download an app. That's amazing, man. And then also, that's amazing because you're like the 4th or 5th person now to tell me the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Also, you recommend the hot dogs here at Beaverton Transit.
Yeah, for
right
sure.
On. Cool, man. 2 for $5, right on. Thanks, man, for your answering those questions, man. Right on. Well, that was weird interaction. Good hot dogs at Beaverton Transit Center. I'll have to try one of those dogs one of these days. I wonder if if I should be doing this with a mask on right now.
Why?
It'd be definitely a different image if I had a mask on. Like a mask not a fucking Antifa mask, but a mask, for the coronavirus. Like, we got a car. Coronavirus mask, dude. A coronavirus mask. Oh shit. Was she park and just like ignore the guy's? So he got the fare inspector. It looked like he got a little loud with her, telling her to get out of here. But, I want to ask people about their experience and whatnot. people out here with Corona masks on.
Oh.
Hello. And we're just waiting for people to kind of give us a hi and a nod or whatever. Excuse me, miss. Are you a regular TriMet user? No? Oh, right. Well, thank you so much. You are, miss? Well, thank you so much. My name is Eli, and the reason why I ask you is we're out live streaming today, and we're asking people about their experience with the reconfiguration here at Beaverton Transit Center.
Oh, I don't live in Beaverton anymore.
Is this your stop, your regular stop here?
Yeah.
It is?
I'm waiting for the 78,
Great.
76, 78 bus.
Mm-hmm. So this is all new.
Yeah.
How has it affected your travel today?
I don't know. It's... good, I guess. Having 2 spots.
Only 2 spots is better
to
than
on the buses, yeah.
Is better than having 10 in your mind, in your opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And how long have you been riding TriMet?
I'm thinking 19 to 20 years.
Fantastic! Wow.
Yeah.
Well, then, since you've been riding TriMet for so long, is there any advice that you would like to give to new riders?
Just give it a shot. Try it out. See how fun it is for them.
And because for you, fantastic. Thank you so much.
The fact that you fill up like a quarter of the field is actually insane. That's a lot of birds. It's too dark though to really be able to see much.
Just recorder is live.
See if this train is very full. No, yeah, it's pretty close to crush load. Pretty close to Kipperton. Not quite. That's why people are waiting to get on. Relatively speaking.
You got Alan.
Yeah, still not really crush load.